Hello, I'm Elizabeth Perry, and I'll be your guide through 40,000 years of historical architecture, artworks, and artifacts. To let you know a little bit about myself, I earned a Bachelor of Arts in Graphic Design from the University of Central Florida. I later went on to receive a Master's of Science here at Full Sail University in the Education, Media Design, and Technology program. I began earning a living in the arts as a means to pay for my way through college, first by hand-painting sportswear, then by laying out pages for the Orlando Sentinel, that was the primary newspaper of the Orlando region. And it was while at the newspaper that I saw an ad to study drawing and illustration under an artist named David J. Pasalacqua. And he was teaching at the major art schools and illustrating in New York City, and I was familiar with his work, like storyboarding for films like Lawrence of Arabia, Sophie's Choice, and he created the Clint Eastwood posters, among many other things. And I had seen all of these because I worked at a theater through high school, and he had studied under Henry Moore, Rico Lebrun, and Franz Klein, and among other famous artists of the 20th century. And I had studied these artists in my art history classes, so I felt especially fortunate that he let me train with him on location over the next several years. At about the same time, I dropped my resume off just after graduation at an ad agency, and later I received a call from a major publisher at the time called Harcourt Brace and Jovanovich, who was developing an interactive video venture, but I couldn't remember applying for the job. So the art director from the ad agency had taken her files and resumes with her when she was hired. And so I tell you this to let you know that you really don't know when or where your breaks are going to come. I went on to direct computer graphics for numerous Fortune 500 companies after that until about 2002, when I began teaching for private institutions. So this month you'll be introduced to selected monuments of art and architecture in the Western tradition, from the ancient to the 20th century, and we'll look at these in relation to the intellect and civilizations that produced them. And you'll learn about various visual mediums and artworks from multiple disciplines in order to increase your visual literacy, because to understand foundations of art and design is to be able to create the most authentic world for your audience to step into, and that's what entertainment is all about. So I hope you enjoy the richness of this study and what it can do for your creativity as much as I have throughout my career, and I welcome you to the world of art history. I'm glad you're here.